Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Amora Riley, and today we're revisiting a popular topic, the dreaded friend zone. In a previous video, I explained the concept, reasons behind it, and ways to escape it. Since then, many of you have asked for more advice. Let's delve further into this tricky subject. Suppose you have feelings for a girl who, unfortunately, only sees you as a friend. You might wonder how deep into the friend zone you are. By identifying the signs below, you can gauge where you stand. 1. She calls you dude. If she calls you dude, consider it a clear sign she views you as just a friend. Terms like dude or bro signal there's no romantic or flirty vibe between you. Essentially, it's her way of saying, we're just friends, nothing more. This is especially true if she has never called any of her crushes or romantic interests dude before. By using this language with you, she's likely trying to keep things casual and avoid any awkwardness. Unfortunately, dude tends to kill any hint of romance or attraction. 2. She gives you high fives or fist bumps. Another sign you're in the friend zone is when her physical interactions with you are more playful than intimate. High fives and fist bumps scream, we're buddies, rather than, I'm interested in you romantically. Of course, there are exceptions. Some girls are naturally playful and might use these gestures even if they like you. But if these actions are combined with other signs on this list, it's likely that she sees you as just a friend. 3. She's completely comfortable around you, but not in a romantic way. One major indicator that you're in the friend zone is her complete lack of self-consciousness around you. If she doesn't care how she looks, acts, or even smells when she's with you, it could mean she doesn't see you as someone she wants to impress romantically. For example, she doesn't bother dressing up when you hang out. She openly talks about embarrassing things without hesitation. She shows off things like toenail fungus, yes really, as if she were teasing a sibling. However, here's the kicker. If other men are around, she suddenly transforms into her most polished and sophisticated self, fixing her hair, adjusting her outfit, or laughing at their jokes more than usual. This stark contrast can be a dead giveaway that she sees them differently than she sees you. 4. She pushes you to start dating. She's excited for you to finally find a girlfriend, and she's very eager to help. She matches you with her friends and encourages you to make the first move. She even insists on helping you with your dating profiles so you'll improve your chances of getting swiped right. At first, you thought it was just some sort of reverse psychology tactic, so you'll finally confess your feelings for her, but it's clear that she's genuine with her intentions. She really wants you to find love. 5. She goes to you for advice like you're a girlfriend. She calls you or meets up with you just to blabber life updates as if she's just exchanging updates with a bestie. She shares everything about her life with you, including her latest dating pursuits, of course. And whether things go wrong or right in her girlfriendy tone, she'd give you blow-by-blow updates to ask for your advice as if you're Oprah. 6. She's perfectly comfy to change clothes in front of you. When we're attracted to someone, it's impossible for us to get perfectly comfortable undressing in front of them, but not her. She's removed her shirt in front of you, and she does it as if it's nothing. She's too comfy with you that she's forgotten you're a guy, and that it's possible for you to get aroused by what she's doing. To her, you're no different than her young brother or even her mother. 7. She can't sense when you're flirting. You really like this girl, so you try to make subtle and not so subtle advances as much as you can. The problem is that she doesn't seem to know you're doing it. She's insensitive to all signals. When you stare at her for a long time, she doesn't even pay that much attention. When you touch her back, she doesn't budge. She sees everything you do as a friendly gesture. It's probably because the thought of you flirting with her doesn't cross her mind because she only sees you as a friend. 8. She forgets what's important to you. When someone is romantically interested, they tend to remember the little things about you, your likes, dislikes, and even quirks. But if she consistently forgets important details, like the fact that you're allergic to cats, despite you mentioning it multiple times, it's a sign she's not prioritizing you in a romantic way. For example, if she keeps offering her cat for cuddles when you visit, it shows that while she may like you as a person, her attention is likely focused on someone else romantically. 9. She's unbothered by long silences. If days or even weeks go by without you texting her and she doesn't seem to notice or care, chances are she sees you as just a friend. Romantic interests usually crave consistent communication and notice when it's missing. If she's unbothered by your absence and responds to your messages with casual emojis or nonchalant replies like a laughing face or fist bump, it's a clear indicator that she doesn't see you as more than a friend. 10. She's completely herself around you. When someone is romantically interested, they often put effort into how they present themselves. They may laugh differently, act more polished, or even adjust their behavior to impress you. However, if she's entirely unfiltered around you, showing no concern for how she looks or acts, it likely means she doesn't see you in a romantic light. For instance, if she openly talks about embarrassing habits or shows off her chipped toenails without hesitation, it's a sign that she views you as a platonic friend rather than a potential partner. 11. She doesn't maintain any mystery. Mystery is sexy. Mystery often sparks intrigue in romantic relationships. When someone is interested in you, they might hold back certain details or leave conversations open-ended to keep you curious and wanting more. If she shares everything about herself without reservation or leaves no room for mystery, it could mean she doesn't see you as someone to pursue romantically. Instead of trying to captivate your attention, she's treating you like an open book, which is great for friendships but not indicative of romantic interest. 12. She thanks you for being a good friend. Has she ever said something like, "You're such a good friend," or "We'll be friends forever, right?" If so, you might be firmly planted in the friend zone. A woman who sees you romantically is unlikely to blurt out these words because she wouldn't even think of your relationship in those terms. If she says this repeatedly, 4 or 5 times, for instance, it's likely her way of reinforcing the idea that she values your friendship and hopes you won't try to take things to a romantic level. It's her subtle way of setting boundaries while still appreciating your companionship. 13. She acts like one of the guys around you. When a woman is romantically interested, she naturally brings out her feminine side. Even the most independent and self-assured women tend to dress up, speak more softly, or act playfully when they're attracted to someone. However, if she acts completely casual and boyish around you, giving off bro energy with no hint of femininity, it's a sign she doesn't see you as anything more than a friend. She's not emphasizing the dynamic of, "You're a guy and I'm a girl," which means you're likely stuck in the friendship lane. 14. She gushes about her crush in front of you. If she's excitedly telling you about another guy she likes, how he talked to her, or how amazing he is, it's not just small talk. It's a clear sign that she sees you as a confidant rather than a romantic prospect. A woman who has even a slight romantic interest in you would avoid talking about her crushes because she wouldn't want to risk making you jealous or ruining any potential connection between the two of you. But if she openly shares her excitement about someone else without hesitation, it's because she feels safe knowing there's no romantic tension on your end. 15. She's polite, but not overjoyed by your thoughtful gestures. When a woman is into you, even the smallest gestures, like giving her flowers or a thoughtful gift, can feel monumental to her. She might blush, smile uncontrollably, or act starry-eyed as if you've just made her day. But if her reaction is more subdued, like saying, "Aw, that's sweet," in the same tone someone might use when seeing a cute puppy, it's likely because she appreciates your kindness but doesn't see it as romantic. Her gratitude feels more like that of someone happy to have a considerate friend rather than someone falling for you. 16. She complains about being single to you. If she constantly complains about being single, jokes about it, or laments her dating struggles, it's a sign she sees you as a confidant, not a romantic prospect. She might even say things like, "I'd date anyone decent at this point." And the kicker? She's being completely genuine. She's not saying it to make you jealous or push you to make a move. She's saying it because she sees you as a trusted friend who will listen and empathize. If she were interested in you romantically, she likely wouldn't be so open about her frustration with being single. 17. She doesn't look at you with longing. You know that unmistakable look of love, the one where someone gazes at you with intensity, hoping you'll notice how much they care? If she's never given you that look, it's a sign she doesn't see you in that way. And when you try looking at her with longing, hoping to spark something, she just thinks you're acting oddly. It's not shyness holding her back. It's simply that the romantic feelings aren't there. 18. She never gets flirty with you, even when she's drunk. Here's the thing about alcohol. It often lowers inhibitions and makes people more likely to express their true feelings. Many women use being drunk as an excuse to get closer to someone they like while pretending not to remember the next day. But if you've been drunk together multiple times and she hasn't so much as touched your arm, or worse, she flirts with other guys or talks about her crush, it's a clear sign she doesn't see you romantically. If alcohol doesn't bring out any flirtation toward you, chances are those feelings just aren't there. 19. She wants everyone to know you're just friends. When people ask if there's something going on between the two of you, she quickly shuts it down with comments like, "Oh, please, he's just my friend." If her parents ask if it's safe for her to go out late at night with a guy, she reassures them by saying, "It's just my friend." If anyone teases that the two of you would make a cute couple, she rolls her eyes or laughs it off. She wants everyone, including you, to know that your relationship is strictly platonic. In fact, she might even find it annoying when people assume men and women can't be just friends. 20. She uses you as a wingman. If she asks for your help to get closer to another guy, like attending an event because you know the organizer, who happens to be her crush, it's a clear sign she sees you as nothing more than a friend. She might even position herself near you to make someone else jealous or ask for advice on how to approach someone she likes. This isn't because she secretly likes you. It's because she trusts you as a friend and knows you'll have her back. And yes, if the roles were reversed, she'd probably help you out in the same way. 21. She laughs off your romantic advances. When you try to flirt or make subtle moves on her, does she laugh it off like it's a joke? Maybe she even cringes and says something like, "Cute," as if her sibling were trying to flirt with her. If this happens, it means she hasn't even considered the possibility of romance between the two of you. And your attempts are making her uncomfortable, and she might playfully slap your arm or tell you to stop because your advances feel awkward or weird to her. This reaction is a clear indicator that she has firmly placed you in the friend zone. It's tough when you're so close to someone yet feel so far away because she only sees you as a friend. It can sting, and you might find yourself wondering, why am I always stuck in the friend zone? But here's the thing. There's a silver lining. Every great relationship, especially long-term ones, is built on a foundation of deep friendship. And guess what? You already have that part covered. That's a huge advantage. Now the next step is to show her a different side of you, one that makes her see you in a new light and opens the door to something more. Winning her heart might take time and effort, but it's not impossible. If these tips helped you recognize where you stand or gave you clarity about your situation, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to give this post a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need a little encouragement. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, head over there. I love connecting with all of you one-on-one. Let's keep this conversation going in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.